and today I am going to talk to you about postpartum depression. Now, sometimes women experience postpartum depression and they don't even realize it. Other times, women mistake it for baby blues. What are baby blues, you ask? Baby blues happen typically within those first couple days after you deliver. Delivering a baby is equivalent to taking like 100 birth control pills. So your body is going through a lot of changes. You're probably still bleeding. You've got this new human you're trying to take care of. You're sleep deprived. Your body is different. You have milk probably leaking, if that's any indication of how things are going. But just know that all of these changes are normal. But sometimes women have a hard time coping. If you're feeling more tearful, emotional, angry, anxious, those are all things that after that first 2 weeks, if you're experiencing that, that's something that you should talk to your provider about, because it can be the start of something more serious and it's not fun to feel. You can get on medications that are safe to take while you're breastfeeding, and they can make you feel better as well. While postpartum depression doesn't necessarily directly interfere with breastfeeding, it does probably hinder our relationship with our baby and probably hinders us from wanting to have that attachment, or hinders the attachment, which can sometimes lead to women not bringing the baby up to breast as much, or, like I said, that emotional connection, the baby can feel that as well. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, talking to your provider if you need to. A lot of times, if you've recently had a baby, you can do a phone call with your provider and they can help schedule you to get on some medication or to seek a counselor. Just remember, when you start medication, oftentimes it needs to be taken every day, and it needs to have time to build up in your system. So generally they say about 6 weeks, once you start the medication, that's when it's considered therapeutic. So just remember, it takes time. It is not going to be an overnight change. It didn't happen overnight the way that you got there. But these little humans, they can just wreak such havoc on our mental load. I felt like I wasn't anxious or nervous at all until I had my children, and then you worry about every little thing that they're doing. Are they eating enough? Are they sleeping enough? When was the last time that they pooped? You're worried about all of these things, and you're trying to take care of yourself at the same time. So just make sure that you give yourself some grace. And like I said, make sure that you contact your care provider. If you don't have one, just make sure they do have the crisis line 988. You can try and get connected with your local community resources as well. Just make sure that you're reaching out, friends, family, all of them. If you have a good support person at home, make sure you're talking to them as well. It is not fun, and you do not want to go this road alone, because your children need you.